Alright,
So just sort of keep clicking away at that while we kick it off.
fair enough.
All right, and then we're gonna do, just for some housekeeping, we're gonna do some fast character. We'll do some character introductions because we have some new folks, and I know that some folks have reclassed and changed up. So we'll just go around the table once we're in game. Just do character introductions, sort of what you do, and that's it. We'll just keep it short, but I want to make sure that we're sort of in game introduced to everybody.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's nice.
Cool.
Oh, there's encumbrance.
All right, let's get started.
All right.
Nostro.
All right, I'll go first then.
No, and I have a little blurb to sort of bring everybody up to speed, and then
That's
you can get
good.
started.
Oh, okay.
Just to see the ship from afar, you might think everything is normal. The light from the engines shine out into the inky blackness of space, reflecting off the abandoned wrecks of hundreds of ships surrounding a serene green and blue ball. If you were floating outside, you would see these lights flicker, the blue and white of the engine output slowly darkening in color and then finally blinking out. This newcomer now resembles its peers, hunks of metal hovering in space. On board, as the crew sleeps, the lights flip from the full illumination to a ghostly reddish glow. The AI core starts its shutdown process after it confirms the reactor has ceased functioning. The constant whine and roar of the reactor goes quiet, and for the first time in decades, the ship is completely silent. Every terminal in the ship flips to red with the same display, a picture showing several fuel cells slowly depleting. Across the ship, all one can hear is the occasional gentle knocking of pieces settling into place. This is a ghost ship now. If we zoom out from this doomed craft, we would see a newer craft connected to it. On board, sitting in the dark, is an android steadily typing.
Sorry.
In the corner behind him is the form of another android. The cut across the middle seems old, with the white liquid long since drying and sticking to the floor. The wound in its head, however, seems new. It would appear there isn't much mercy among the machines. In the cargo hold of the ship, the Rise, sits a statue not of human design. A humanoid form with too many eyes and too many mouths sits screaming, the dead crew locked in eternal worship of this monument. They lay frozen there, broken fingernails scraping against the metal base of this grotesque monument. An alarm triggers in the cockpit of the Rise. The android looks up and takes in this new information, then silences the alarm. He continues to work, scanning monitors and typing commands. On the planet below, a young man looks up and stares at the glittering line of ships arcing down in the morning sun. The wind on this planet is fierce, and dust assaults him. In front of him lays a massive graveyard of ships, brought down by whatever force traps people here. Behind him, the work crews line up to start their day. The uniforms of the workers don't match, a mismatch of colors and patterns, patches from ships long since thought dead covering their clothes. The only thing they all have in common is their missing noses, teeth, ears, and fingers. They cover their exposed skin and march out. The weather looks good now, but things turn quickly out here. Cautiously they march on, the ones with rifles facing out, and a few walking backwards behind the line. The dead city has servants who also come to salvage from these riches, and while they usually retire once the sun comes up, that's not a guarantee. If you were lucky and happened to be outside on a clear day, you'd see well beyond the collection of ships as a tower, reaching out farther than any mountain. Around it are dozens of smaller towers with symbols and patterns you wouldn't recognize. Surrounding the silent city are thousands of 50-foot high concrete spires with sharp points jutting out at all angles. Nothing grows here, with even grass and shrubs far away. Back on the ship, you all awake in random quarters to a dark ship getting slowly but steadily colder. Running the heaters takes a lot of energy you suddenly don't have. In the galley, a cat sits cleaning itself. If you happen to be very observant, you'd see that while your own breath is a cloud of fine mist, this cat doesn't seem to be really breathing at all. Its white eyes shine against its black fur. Meanwhile, behind the wall, designed to fool customs, the passengers you all smuggled here sleep on blissfully unaware. Their power cell keeps them asleep and dreaming. It would be only normal to hope that your situation had changed while you slept. You find yourselves trapped in a place you aren't supposed to be, by a force you don't understand. There isn't any point in waiting for rescue, since they'd be trapped by the same thing you are now trapped by. With the reactor off, the more time you spend on board, the less you'll have in the cells to restart the reactor once you figure out a way out of here. You all gather in the galley for a somber meal, blankets wrapped around you to keep you warm, and this is where you guys kick off.
That's pretty grim.
Yeah, it is a bit
So-
spooky. Yeah.
So hold on, wait. Do we like do a reboot, or are we continuing from last time?
We're continuing from last time. Who is ever new, we're just going to retcon it and say you didn't leave the ship the first time.
Oh.
Oh, fair
Oh, so you're
point.
saying there are 2 people still on the ship?
Yeah, me and Mark.
You said he came with us.
Yeah.
Whoever wasn't with us for the first session, we're just going to say you stayed on the ship for the first session. And so this will be your opportunity to we're going to have everyone sort of reintroduce themselves, because my understanding is you guys want to talk about command structure and ownership. So I think it's a good opportunity, if you want to pursue that storyline, to just really quickly reintroduce yourselves.
Alright.
So did we all go back to our ship?
You guys, at the end of the last session, you left the Rise. You went back to your ship to sleep to reduce the stress point, and also get some rest. You awake one shift later in the galley, sitting across from each other. The reactor has turned off, and you guys need to decide what you want to do next.
Yeah, we gotta do it fast too.
Oh, yeah, right. Well, I don't want to
Yeah.
freeze to death.
Yeah.
Well, I got my Mark 35, so I'll be fine for a little while.
Want to share?
Share the heat.
Yeah.
All right.
Hmm.
Well, introduce time. Who wants to start?
Well, I mean, although it's not really a lore appropriate way, my character Sky, ex-Colonial Marine, entered the private sector, found her way onto the ship, and is armed with a smart gun, shades, and a bad attitude. So
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Alright, well,
sorry.
oh. No, go ahead.
I was saying, then also speaking of the ship, are we going to just do the ship name thing now, or
No, later.
okay?
I think we have to fix it first. Maybe we'll think of a name while we fix it.
Well, I know we reached in Discord an agreement. I'm just wondering when we'll work that in lore wise.
So again, I want you guys to do a quick introduction of the characters, since we have new ones, and
Right.
then we will, if you guys want to, we can talk about ship ownership.
Okay.
Ship ownership
Alright,
and ship
well-
name are the same thing. So let's just do the introductions real fast.
I'm sorry.
All right.
Okay.
Well,
There you go.
I'll just go ahead. Well, my character is Christian Harper. He's a former Marshal on a U.S. Colonial Marine station, and through circumstances, he quit his job and is now a part of a space trucker kind of thing. Basically that.
Hmm.
Beautiful, thank you. And then can we get let's do Nick.
Yeah. My character is Nick. He's a kid who wandered on this ship looking for food and shelter, and now he's stuck on this ship with the adults that he hates.
Nice. It's kind of wandered in here.
Love it. Tommy, do you want to go next?
Yep. I'm Tommy Blaze Hendricks. I'm the pilot. I'm kind of reserved, but also I know my talents are worthy, so I'm not afraid to show off.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm just here trying to make some money.
Beautiful. Lucas, do you want to do a quick introduction? Marv?
Oh, me? Yeah. Well, my character's named Jack. He's a roughback. Um, probably, yeah, real physical sort of guy. Probably came on like to like, yeah, just like make some, mm, like,
Cash.
yeah, yeah, like be able to make some
Trying to
money
fix stuff.
and I don't know, maybe somehow make some friends along the way, though, you know. Mm.
Just a happy-go-lucky guy.
Yeah, just like, yeah, yeah. Um,
All right, cool.
Beautiful. Okay, so you guys, does everyone feel good about? I hope you all have sort of caught up on the story. The ship Lucas is on is still connected to yours. He's on board. He did not come back with you. You still haven't decided what you guys want to do in terms of the overall crisis. You did try to fix the reactor and turn it back on, and that caused a mysterious cat to appear in your galley. Which, I mean, I have to give it to you guys. None of you have really asked any questions about, which is pretty amazing.
Mysterious cat and no one asked questions.
I love it.
Well, it just
It's
kind of came
absolutely
about the fact that we then boarded the ship, and then from there we just kind of found out the whole thing with Lucas not being what he seems, and something in the infirmary,
Yeah, right,
and
right.
basically the cat became the least of our concerns. I'd say.
Hey, I don't have any issues with it. It's your guys' game. I was just commenting. I was
I know.
like,
I was
sort of funny.
just kind of responding.
Okay, so you guys, there's no real command structure. You guys haven't decided what you want to do. But what I would encourage you guys to do is decide sort of what you want to try. Again, I know that the ship name is something, or the ship ownership, ship name concept is something that you had talked about exploring. You can do that. You can also go back to talk to your buddy Lucas. You can, talk about going down to the surface of the planet. I'm glad to rerun you through any information that you might need.
Right. Wait, so, like, has Tommy flown this ship?
Yeah,
All right.
do several vehicles or my career.
All right. Okay. Just wondering. All right. So, how the hell do we get off this thing, or at least get it moving?
Well, yeah, we gotta look at the reactor. Something happened to it.
Well, we already
Yeah.
tried fixing the reactor, and nothing happened.
Hmm,
Well, I mean,
but now
unless
we
you
have.
count a cat phasing into existence, something.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we should check out the cat.
Why you
Also, we
use-
got some strange letters in the pocket.
Oh yeah, I forgot about those.
Letters.
Oh. Let's go check out the letters then.
Yeah. Well, what does the letter say? If you get mysterious letters, I'm.
And so Sky kind of leans back in her seat, puts her feet up on the table, and then just wrist flicks the letter open. So, do
I'll
all the
spill it out.
letters say the same thing for each player, or?
The letters, I'll say, they're letters from you to you. They are basically from different versions of you, and they explain nothing. They don't explain a lot. They're simply recounting. I think for most of you, you starved to death on the ship. So they're letters from you to you when they figured out what was happening. That you were able to sort of jump between dimensions by toying with the reactor. So they sent these out in sort of a desperate hope. So you're just reading sort of a sad letter from yourself, asking you to find the family members. Some of you are married or in relationships with the same people in that dimension. Some of you aren't. But it's sort of just a somber letter in your own handwriting.
All right.
It's more like creepy.
That's freaky.
That's not important. It sounds very important.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very ominous.
Yeah. So, my understanding, like jumping dimensions. Whoa. I mean, how can we be sure that it's from us? I guess maybe someone's just fucking with us.
It's our handwriting.
Yeah. We don't know our own hand.
Hey, people go far with the deep fakes. Just saying. All right. Well, can. So, like when you guys like try to repair the generator, like did you actually succeed or did it go wrong?
Looks
It
like
went
went
for the
wrong.
bar.
Yeah, it looked like went really wrong.
Oh damn. Well, we have a mechanic now.
Yeah,
Looking at check.
I'm really good at like at heavy machinery, even without any tools.
So remember that you guys are in a ship graveyard. So there are hundreds of
Yeah.
ships around you that seem to be trapped by the same thing.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
Hmm.
Your characters would also know that the ship connected to yours, the Rise, was also unable to repair its engine, despite having sort of a bigger crew. So, I mean, you're welcome to try again, but I want to sort of like set the expectation that whatever's happening does appear to be affecting more than just your ship.
Yeah. Right. That
Hmm.
makes sense. It's kind of
Okay,
dire.
I guess I'll head to the brig then. Take a look around.
To the bridge.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you said brig, but it's like we don't.
Yeah, the bridge.
Okay. You guys all want to go to the bridge?
No, Nick is playing with the cat. In the
Nick's
galley.
gonna play with the undead cat. Yep, gotcha.
Yeah,
All right,
this
so
And eating cookies.
this guy just kind of heads to the bridge. So
okay, you guys are on the bridge. You will notice that the AI is off. Most of the sensors are off. The ship has gone into power saving mode. How this is going to work, guys, is that every shift, I'm going to roll a die. For every one that you have 8 charges in your fuel cell. For every one that I get, every shift that you remain sort of like on the ship and consuming resources, you're going to lose the fuel cell. So it's similar to sort of how the radar system works for the thing. So the ship is sort of a safe haven, but every shift that you stay here, you do run the risk of draining the power cells, and so far you don't know a way to recharge them. So just be aware that you can try to turn things on, you can sort of do those things, but for every sort of system that's on, right, it's like sort of more die being rolled. So right now you have life support on, that's 1 die, so it's just sort of like sitting as it is, and then we'll sort of go from there.
Oof, okay.
Interesting.
We're a bit of on a time strain. I feel like I don't think we can explore the ship like a lot.
Well, I want to know what's wrong with it so we can know how to fix it.
Yeah, that's fair. But looking at the other ships, I think I conclude that it's kind of hopeless in a way. I mean, I'm not like I don't doubt all your skills, but a lot of people have come before us here, and it doesn't seem to like work.
well, just because they failed doesn't mean we will.
Yeah.
That's fair, Sky, but I'm just saying.
So what would you folks like to try?
Well, okay, I'm gonna try running diagnostics on the ship. That work.
Okay. So you're going to turn on a few systems that you need to do diagnostics. You're going to get a readout. And this is similar to what you saw before with the FTL. It seems that whatever chemical reaction that sustains the reactor is no longer functioning. The readings are sort of atypical to what you've experienced before. But just like the FTL system, you aren't sure what exactly would happen if you turned it back on. It might, fix the ship. It might blow up. These readings aren't super useful to you, but you can tell that there isn't anything visibly mechanically wrong with the systems.
Oh. I relate that to Scott.
What'd you say? Would you still like to run a diagnostic, or?
No, that's what happened. I think
Oh yeah, right. Sorry.
nothing happened with the. There's nothing wrong with the ship. It's just not working.
Tommy, you also, when you turned on the lights to the cockpit, you started to see an incoming transmission light blinking. If you'd like to answer.
Oh yes, I will.
Transmission.
How did you all sleep? You hear Lucas's voice ring out.
Not well. I'll tell you that much.
So if the words right out of my mouth.
I slept pretty well.
He says, if you'd like to if you'd like to discuss how we can get out of this, I think I may have some options.
That sounds good to me.
Yeah, I mean, it's the only thing we got right now, so I don't
Right?
want to blow up the ship.
So some of you would already have seen these maps when you went over to his ship, but he sort of verbally walks you through again what he's seen, and I'll flip up that map for you folks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good time.
This is on the planet, right? That's below us.
This is the planet that's below you, and he thinks that. So once again, he thinks that he has a shuttle attached to his ship. Your ship does not have a shuttle, but he thinks that there are whatever is trapping you. He believes based on his ship's experience. So he had a team of archaeologists and surveyors.
Mhm.
They went down to the planet. They got very, very sick. They came back and they basically had psychotic breakdowns. He thinks that there is something near the center of the planet, this sort of that is emanating the force which is trapping you here. But he thinks there's also a human settlement that he believes he's detected, and a crashed Colonial Marine vessel.
All right. Well,
So his plan. This is just a recap for folks who weren't here. His last thing was he suggested, although you are certainly not forced to do this, he suggested that you go talk to the human colonists. He's not sure how long they've been here. He doesn't know how many there are or anything really about them. But that was sort of the last suggestion that he made. But he has offered up the use of the shuttle to go where you'd like to go.
well, that seems like the most obvious solution here. I haven't talked to Lucas, but does he seem trustworthy?
No.
You guys? No.
Yeah, no.
All right.
No. Yeah, we wanted to go to the Marine spot first.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe we can find some useful stuff there, at least some information.
And there could be survivors down there. Doubtful, but not impossible.
Well, they're Marines, so
Yeah.
they're tough.
I know from experience the Marines are very tough hombres.
Yeah.
Question: is this on the comms?
Yeah, let's say that you guys flip this to all ship broadcast, because it would have made sense to sort of keep you all in the loop.
All right.
Okay.
Well,
Nick,
I suggest we go with Lucas's plan. If anyone has a better plan, I'd like to hear it. But
Nick says, "Hello, Lucas."
Lucas sounds very excited. He screams, "Hello!"
excited android. Hello, Nick.
Nick and Lucas are fast becoming friends.
Oh, nice.
Sky's worst
Yeah,
nightmare.
they like each other.
Trustworthy android, annoying child.
Yeah. So really smart child. Yeah.
All right. Do you guys want to go down, or what do you want to do? You can also try, obviously, going any which direction you'd like.
Well, there were two of us
Almost.
to check out the Marine ship.
Yeah.
I agree with that
Are
plan.
there any pressure ships on the ship? Where we at?
Sorry, what?
Are there any pressure chutes on the ship?
Oh, there would be the very. I think there's like two of the cheapest types of pressure suits. But your understanding of the atmosphere is that it is, it's very cold in certain parts of it, and the weather turns quite quickly. But the actual atmosphere itself is breathable.
Right.
Oxygen.
That's good, at least.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna grab an extra coat. I think keep myself warmer if we go there.
Sounds good. Are you guys? So you're gonna grab some equipment. So grab whatever you want from your personal sheet. Let's just say you grabbed it. If you want to head over to the rise, I can sort of walk you through the next part, and then you can, if you decided a destination, are you set on your?
Yeah, I guess it's Colonial Marines because I've heard at least two other people agree, and then I was the one who suggested it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Might be our best bet.
So we're going to the
Yeah.
Sounds great. Nick, are you coming, or are you gonna stay?
I'm not staying. I'm coming with them.
Okay. Well, this motley crew marches across to the rise and meets up once again with Lucas. He sort of sets you up, and you guys get into the shuttle. Who's pilot?
Yeah, I wonder who.
I want,
Yeah.
yeah,
Is it
I
me?
think the pilot.
Yeah.
might just be.
Can I try?
Yeah, no.
Nick, just sit down. Let the pilot handle it.
I don't have a powerful
Okay,
desire
I'm
to
petting my
die.
cat.
Yeah, I just play with a cat.
Hmm.
By the way, how old is your kid character? Is it like a teenager
He's a
or
10-year-old,
like
I
a kid?
It's 10.
10-year-old. Okay, got it.
All right, Tommy, you're going to lock yourself into that shuttle cockpit. You can see already that there's a few storms in the atmosphere. So I'm going to need you to make a. So you do you want to sort of walk me through what you do next, and then at some point I'm going to
Yeah,
have
I
you
mean,
make a piloting roll for me, but you decide when.
okay. Okay, I'll make sure everybody's buckled down before I begin the takeoff procedures. And then send down
Yeah.
to the planet.
I can be a co-pilot if you want to. I have pretty good navigation skills.
Oh, I'll just shuttle. I don't need co-pilot.
All right, I'll just settle down then.
Let me see. So just do piloting.
Yeah, will you do a piloting roll for me, and then make sure that the stresses that you have on there should be accounted. I believe you were at 2, and so you should have 1 left.
Also, the
I
stress
only
level.
have 0 right now.
Okay, great. We'll just roll it for me then.
Nice.
Hey.
All right.
Okay, great. You guys, it's a little bumpy heading down, but you do sort of cut through the atmosphere, and you fly through sort of some pretty thick clouds. Just seeing out the small windows, you would see a pretty serene-looking planet. It's relatively flat, and you guys are sort of coasting towards the destination that Lucas has marked on the map. For context, here's that location.
Where's the marine drop spot?
The marine
It's-
drop star is at the bottom right-hand side of the map. It's
Single
pretty
fuel?
far from everything else, but you have enough fuel in the shuttle to take off and land again. So Tommy is going to pull you guys in for a landing, and let me just pull up where.
You gotta use that extra stunt to show off, Tommy.
Oh no, I'll make sure you get there safe before I show off.
Good
Okay,
man.
he's responsible. That's nice.
This guy like grins, points at him, and says, "Good man." Like, what have we here?
Yeah, I'm a smooth ride.
It's a big, kind of a big shipperino. I thought it would be like one of those what's it called, a dropship?
Yeah, UD4 El Cheyenne dropship. So.
Yeah, that one.
I was expecting to be a Conestoga in terms of the ship itself.
What you see in front of you is
can
clearly
I
a ship
change my-
that tried.
Like, how can I change my picture?
Do you already have a picture uploaded?
Yeah.
In the chat, you go to, you see as, and then you switch that to your like other name. There you
Oh,
go.
okay.
What the hell?
He has a
That's
chicken.
It looks like some raider kid out of Fallout or something.
It's the best picture I found.
Badass.
I was just playing Fallout the other day.
Looks like he's holding like a scimitar.
Be afraid.
Will someone make a roll for me? So you guys land. You land where the logo shows you. In front of you is a ship that doesn't appear to have crashed. It does seem to have landed here under its own power. But you would know almost instantly that any of you would know that the ship has been here for kind of a while.
Right.
There is a clearly worn path going in and out of the ship. And the doors are open.
So it kind of looks like it has been lived in, like a kind of a base kind of thing.
You guys can make an roll for me if you'd like to check it out.
I'll do an observation roll. I have 7 total.
Yeah, I don't. My one isn't that good.
Yeah, mine's just 4.
All right, I'll do it.
Yeah, mine's not that great.
Eh, 1 success at least.
Oh well,
That's not bad.
does the
Oh.
job.
So what you see that something is clearly living here, but you also see pretty quickly that there are large chunks of the ship that have been disassembled and dragged away. So turrets, some large weaponry has been dragged out. The inside of the ship is dark, and you do see that there are sort of symbols painted on the outside of the ship. They don't look friendly, the symbols, but it doesn't, the door is obviously open. You don't hear or see anyone. So there's no indication that you can make out that someone currently lives here or that this is like a settlement or a colony. But you can also see that someone or teams of someone have already sort of picked over the outside.
Right.
Mm.
I think there's a connection between this ship and the colonists here. I mean, the guns are gone. Maybe they used them to arm themselves at their colony or something. That's what I'm guessing, at least.
Mm.
I think we should take a look inside.
The icon should be controlled by all of you. So what we're going to do is whoever wants to sort of start exploring, I can start walking you through some things. And then if you guys want to split up the group, just let me know and we'll put more icons on the table.
Yeah, just throw
All right.
mine down.
But you can throw it down. How do you do that?
When you're in your characters, you click on your name, and then you drag onto the map.
Oh, right. That's cool.
Yeah, like that.
That is pretty cool, yeah.
Hello, guys. I'm just gonna stand here.
Okay, great. If you guys want to just tell me where you're going, and we'll start kicking off.
Well, Sky has the biggest gun, so she's taking point.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a pretty good shooter. I have a revolver as well.
I have a smart gun.
I know, but I'm gonna take like second point.
Okay.
I'll be right
Yeah,
back.
pistol too.
Well, I thought you were talking about point, and I was like, revolver on point? No.
No.
So.
If I need to fix anyone's faces, I have a cutting torch.
Oh.
Nice. I like those burn scars.
Yeah.
I'm
Makes me
kinda
feel
looking
safe.
I'm kind of looking at Jack like I hope that was a joke. Right. Well, I think
I
we
have
should
a
head
laser
inside.
pointer.
Oh.
Yeah, that'll be great in luring dogs away.
Hey, dogs are pretty dangerous.
All right, are you guys making your way onto the ship?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
Sounds
Okay.
about right.
Drag the character icons that you guys want to go on to.
So.
Well, should I put my one on there as well?
Yeah, it seems like everybody wants to have their own, so just throw your own on there if that's cool.
All right.
It'll just keep it easier if we're gonna split.
Come on. Oh, there you go. Hope you don't mind the default icon, but
Nope, it's all
If
good.
you're the
Don't
only one
stress
who
about it.
has it, we know
I'll
it's you.
I'll find one on short notice.
yeah, sure.
Like, yeah.
We know it's you anyway now, so.
Yeah, it's distinct at least.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. What's that?
So in front of you, lying on the floor, is a something. It looks like a man. He's wearing what looks like camouflage pants, but he's arced backwards. He seems to be walking on all fours, with his ribs straightened and burst through his skin on the top as almost like a razored spine. He's wearing a gas mask. You all take sort of one stress for seeing him. It's not clear if he's alive or he's dead.
Oh, I was about to ask, is it moving?
He's definitely scurrying around. It almost has like an insect-like appearance.
Well, quick question.
And
So what room
some of
do we
his
enter?
fingers have sort of fused together. He hasn't really noticed you yet. He is sort of occupied with something else. But he is in the main room, and you've all seen him.
Oh,
Jesus.
2 questions then. So the first one is, what kind of room did we just enter?
So you would have entered, in essence, sort of one of the main holds of the ship. So this would have been sort of, if there were heavy equipment or if there was a tank or an armored vehicle, this is where that would be. And if you were to look around, you would see evidence that there used to be heavy machines here, but they seem to be gone. This room, there's a few cracks in the hull that is letting sunlight in, but there is no artificial light currently coming in.
And then the second question I had is, can I sneak attack this thing?
You wouldn't be able to sneak attack because you didn't specify it earlier.
Oh,
Well, actually, I guess it hasn't noticed you yet, so
yeah,
sure, you can
that's
sneak attack.
Okay.
Go for it.
You can light them up.
Wait, just gonna shoot it? I mean, what if we alert
Yeah,
more?
light it up.
It looks like something out of Stalker. Of course I'm gonna shoot.
Yeah,
What
light it
if
up.
there's more?
Oh, fuck. Okay,
Yeah.
then I'll...
Well, we got the one.
Well, now I'm kind of reevaluating it. First, consider what the rules on sneak attacks are anyways.
The big giant market.
I'm of course I'm whispering this to Sky because I don't want to alert the mods.
Yeah.
Well, what if it sees us?
Well, good point. But I don't want to like.
I have an idea.
Oh,
Wait.
God, brace yourselves.
No.
Use my remote control car and poke it.
Holy
Fuck.
fucking shit, you have a good idea.
Yeah. Wait, we should actually hide like behind the doors, like right here. Just move a little bit back and watch
Yeah,
what the
fair.
RC car does.
This guy's
Fair.
like, alright, Squirt, do your thing.
Fair enough.
Alright. I keep aiming at the creature though. From
Yeah, I'm like kind of leaning around a wall with a smart gun.
Yeah.
I use my remote control car, and I just drove it to the creature and poke it.
You threw it at it?
Oh man.
No, what? I drew it there.
Oh, you drove it there. I thought you said you threw it. I was like, why would you?
No, I drove it there.
Oh.
It screams, scurries around, grabs the car, almost with one of its sort of looks like a foot that's been broken a few times and sort of rewrapped, and kicks the car away. The car is overturned and the car is over here.
Wait,
I need you
where?
guys to roll initiative for me.
Where's the car?
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
you should feel the
Oh
thing.
no.
Does it know where the car came from?
It scurries or it turns around. It sees you guys.
Oh, sweet! I'm
Alright.
first up to bat.
Wait. Do I click the initiative card button on like the roll
Die.
button? Like,
Card doesn't
oh,
work.
die.
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough. Right, okay.
Normally it would be a
No.
card, but it doesn't work. So. Oh damn it! You're one ahead of me. Okay.
Ha.
I should have just shot that motherfucker.
You know what
Yeah,
we should have
I
done?
told you to shoot it.
Alright, well,
You know what we
let me
should
know
have
the
done? We
next
should have
time
at
if I
least-
see something sketchy, I'm going to shoot at it. Sneak attack.
Yeah, please do.
So.
You know what we should have done, Cody? We should have like used the Overwatch thing,
Yeah, you're right.
so we could shoot it before the initiative. But I forgot to mention it.
I was also trying to give the Torp a chance to prove himself.
I was kind of hoping
right.
I wouldn't be the first one to go.
Can't you
Alright.
choose to swap initiative, or?
Well, I'd be for that. Yeah, considering you have a big gun.
So Matt, can we do that?
No.
Shit.
That makes
Alright.
Yeah,
Um,
no.
makes sense.
All right. It is up first.
Oh, it is.
So it is.
Oh.
So as you guys sort of stand in the doorway, you see it, but also behind it comes.
Fucking knew it.
Did you say another
Yeah.
one?
Yeah, he said another one.
I fucking knew it. I knew there were more.
Oh.
This was a horrible idea.
This one is wearing an officer's uniform. Its eyes have detached from its skulls, and it's on stalks. It
Ew.
doesn't really have a mouth anymore. It just has a hole with sort of little gaps all around it. But it just looks like a dark hole, and it starts to stumble towards you. It doesn't seem to be as coordinated as the first one.
Oh shoot.
Oh no.
This guy scurries towards you on the ground. He is squealing, and you can hear the sound sort of echo throughout the entire ship. In the distance, you hear response squeals
Oh
as well.
no!
No,
I
no.
knew there
He
were
sounded the
more.
Oh
alarm.
no, it's bloody I'm fighting bloody necromorphs or whatever they are. From like
Yeah,
Alright.
Dead
pretty much.
Space. Dead Space.
Anyone have a fucking grenade?
And to think all this happened because a kid rammed a toy car into a fucking monster.
I mean, the same would have happened if you shot him, but at least.
Yeah, but at least it would have been
yeah,
dead.
he would have been
Yeah,
dead.
at least if I had like jumped in with my blowtorch, I would have like at least had a fair chance to like
Your blowtorch.
yeah,
Blowtorch.
I mean, like,
Don't worry, guys. We'll get through
Okay,
this.
it wouldn't
They're
work.
just walking corpses. Just shoot them. We'll be fine.
Yeah, and 2 of us have laser pistols now. Or wait, did Blackbird get one of the laser pistols? I think.
He got one of the laser pistols, so
Okay.
you have one laser pistol.
Well, still, one's better than none.
I got a service pistol.
So, service pistol.
got a
Doesn't
roll.
somebody have a
All right,
revolver?
Sky, you're up. What do you want?
All right. I'm gonna rock up the place like it's 1986. So,
Let's rock.
well, it's fitting for Sky. So, full auto is +2 modifier.
Yeah.
All right. So full auto is.
You get stressed though.
No, I didn't get.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
You get
Very
stressed
nice.
every single time you do full auto.
But I still hit it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, that's
yeah.
fine.
So 3 damage to our rotting friend.
All right, you hit it. It definitely causes, it splatters some material, but it is still very much alive and moving.
Fuck.
Oh man.
All right, looks like Nick is up next.
Can you show me where my car is again? Okay.
I'm gonna go get.
There's 2 like undead monsters like
Do
crawl.
these creatures have eyes, right? They have eyes.
Both of these creatures have eyes. Yeah.
Okay, I will use my laser pointer and point it in their eyes directly.
Yes.
All right, let's call this a
Stun?
let's do a ranged combat.
Ranged?
I mean, it's the closest I can think of.
Well, you could like stun it for
Okay.
stamina or something. Oh, whoa! Oh my
Huh?
god. 3 successes
Oh,
with a
alright.
laser pointer and only 1 success with a smart. Yeah, okay. Buddy
Yeah,
panicked.
Panic.
But yeah, you got a face hugger.
Yeah, not panic.
Kept it together.
Oh, that's
Go
good.
kid.
You're nervous. So what would you like the laser pointer to do?
I wanted to blind the motherfucker.
All right, so you shine the laser pointer in the eyes of the creature in front of you. It's
Yeah.
definitely disoriented. It's never experienced anything like this before. And like a cat or a dog, it sort of shines off in the direction that you lead it. So instead of continuing to head directly for you guys, it's sort of arcing up towards what you think is sort of the cockpit bridge area of the ship. But it's definitely confused by what just happened to it. And so it is moving in this direction.
Yes.
Hmm.
Well, I did not like that. That
Well,
worked.
that's that thing blind.
And I look at Sky and I say 1 point for me.
No, you just broke even because you were the one who alerted these fuckers.
I thought it was pretty resourceful, kid.
uh,
All right, the other
I like you.
monster is making its way towards you. It is a little bit more shambly than this one, but it seems to have a very good idea of sort of where you are and what you're doing. And then I'm going to use this opportunity. The door slides open in the cockpit.
Cockpit.
hmm.
Oh right, yeah. Oh god.
Oh, great.
Shows up.
Oh no, no.
Another one comes out. This one
We got company.
is wearing a. So this is a weird one. So this is wearing a business suit. Their arms have become excessively long and withered, yet exhibit sinuous strength. Their face is collapsed into their torso, which is a colossal, screaming vertical mouth.
Oh,
It's just
God.
continuously yelling and heading towards you.
This reminds me of the monsters in like Amnesia. Here, let's
Oh
see.
Yeah.
no.
He's gonna
Uh,
sell us some bones, guys. Watch out.
yeah.
Man, I'm still a necromorph guy.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's like necromorphs.
Well,
But they
combination
like,
of necromorphs and mutants from Stalker.
yeah.
Stalker's hard.
All right, Tommy, what do you want to do?
I'm shooting the crap out of the one in front of me.
All right, go for it. For short action to aim and then fire.
Didn't the original one go away?
The original one's still in front of you. It just moved to the left, to your right.
And it's just like blind and disoriented.
Yeah.
Well, you got a hit. By the way, it's actually M4A3. I noticed you wrote M4A1.
41s. Well, that would be a great surface pistol. It's carbine.
I know, right?
Which one did you shoot at?
The one. Let's see. Oh, that one? Yeah.
I don't know. You're telling me. I don't know which one you shot at.
That's the one that's disoriented.
That's the one I hit.
The one in the center there.
The one that's just entered from the cockpit is the one with the permanently screaming mouth.
Okay, I'll shoot that one then.
Are you
Can
going to shoot
see
the one
it?
at the cockpit? You can't see that one from your angle.
Okay, the one in the
So
center.
the ones you can shoot are the two in front of you.
I recommend hitting
One.
the first one because that's the one I hit with the smart gun.
All
right,
I'll hit
we're
the
gonna
first
say that-
one then.
Okay, great. You shoot the one that was previously shot by the smart one. You see one of your rounds enter. It doesn't like the fact that you just shot it, but it is still up. And it is the that is the end of our turn. So I'm not going to give them. Well, actually, I'm going to have. Nope, that's good. So we're going to have our boy come closer with you.
Which boy? Oh,
Wait, oh,
him.
isn't it
That
my turn?
one.
Or
Yeah, where did Jack and Ward?
Well,
So you guys are. My understanding is that Sky is first, and then behind him is Nick,
Yeah.
and then sort of standing to his side is Tommy, then off to the side is Christian.
Yeah.
So
does the monster get like 2 turns, or?
So right now these guys are not as fast as xenomorphs, so they're just sort of they're
Normal speed.
Like
Yeah,
zombies.
Okay, well,
Yeah, they look like they're modified people.
all right.
But they are sort of within close range. So I'm gonna have them roll against Sky roll.
Like attacking me?
Yeah, he can now reach you.
Oh shit.
Yep.
All right, he does hit you once. What's your armor, Sky?
5.
You have 5 armor.
5.
Yeah,
What?
from the Mark 35.
Yeah, he's wearing armor.
All right, we're gonna have to nerf your character at some point, but that's okay.
Whoa,
Will you
hey.
roll your armor?
What do you mean nerf me?
You're
Okay,
too strong.
he hits your armor, but he does not do any damage.
Too strong.
oh no.
All right, Sky, you are up.
Alright, can I shoot at him at this range?
I actually can't remember. What is the rules for the smart rifle and
The
closeness?
smart gun.
Is that
Uh,
I mean, they're not in an
Smart
engage
gun.
range, right? Right.
smart gun.
I think he can shoot it.
Yeah, smart gun just kills things.
Yeah, I'll kill it. So,
Okay, yeah, I mean you're certainly within close range, so you can go
Yeah,
for it
it's
with
not
the
engaged.
smart gun.
Alright.
Yep.
I will attack it. Wait, can I aim then fire? Or
Sure, go for it.
Alright, so that's modifier 2. And oh shit. Well, I mean
Ah. Well, you got
well-
three targets.
so
Yeah.
hold on, wait. Let me think about this for a sec. So I had to roll. I had to
Panic.
reload. I know. So,
But first you roll panic.
well, I know I had to roll panic. I'm just saying that before I forget. So roll
Then
panic.
reload.
9. Oh fuck.
What's that one then?
Oh,
That's freeze. You're frozen by fear or stress for 1 round, losing your next round of actions. Your stress level and the stress level of all friendly PCs in short range of you increases by 1, so that's everybody gets an extra.
Oh yeah.
But I
Bother.
still
Right.
hit him, and then I'm going to turn the other
You
two.
did, yeah.
I'm going to turn
No,
the
you
other
don't.
two. Hold on, wait. So I'm going
Well,
to.
no, he hits if the stress condition doesn't specifically say he doesn't hit. So my understanding is
right.
that he loses the next turn, but I think this turn is successful.
Yes. So I'm going to
Yeah.
do.
So the
Fort. So I'm going to use one of them as a point of damage, like a bonus point, and then where is for damage? What are the stunts for range combat? Trying to find that. God damn it! Where is it? Range combat. Okay. So. I'm going to knock him away from me, like the smart gun, like blasts him away.
this thing just explodes in gore.
Oh wait, I killed it.
And
Oh.
so I mean it's completely dead.
Oh, okay then. What can I do with my other point then?
I need you to make an armor saving roll for the gore that splashes around.
Oh, is it like acidic?
It's definitely not something you want to get in your mouth or
Alright.
touch your skin.
Armor.
All right, so you get some on your you get some in your eyes because you are quite close and you just opened up with
But
a
I'm wearing a
basically a
spacesuit.
crew-mounted machine gun. Nothing immediately happens. You don't take any damage, but some definitely gets in your sort of general vicinity. All right, and so that guy's dead. So I have my guy. He's just going to move towards you.
Out of curiosity, where am I in this encounter? Like, as in,
So I don't know. I don't think you rolled initiative on. Sorry, I
I-
forgot to check on that. Will
well, I
you
did.
roll
I rolled a 2.
Yeah, I rolled as well.
Okay, you rolled a 2. So let's just have you go right now. So you tell me what you want to do.
Right. Well, wait. So this guy. How do I ping? Is that like a P button?
No, you
P
hold
key?
the
No.
left mouse.
No.
So this guy's dead. Right.
Yeah, I
that
just
guy's
removed
dead.
him from the map. He's dead.
Right. So, am I able to reach this guy? Like so I
With
can like
what?
run up, and like attack him with my cutting torch.
You could use your fast action to move. I think that he would be. Yeah, I think he's probably okay to come. So if you used your fast action to run up to him, I would let you do a close combat next turn.
Right. Wait. Next turn.
No. So you have two. You can do 2 things a turn. So I'm
Yes.
saying your fast action would be moving, and then your sort of slow action would be the cutting torch, which I think would be fine. So just move your thing next to him,
Right.
and then roll for the close.
So that like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right then.
Fuck him up.
Eat fire, you so and so. No modifiers.
No, because you wouldn't have had Overwatch or any of the other sort of perks. So it's just a close combat.
Right then. Wow.
Oh, nice.
Did that quite well. Did quite well with that, I'd say.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. So what do
So what would you like to do for the cutting torch? You would need to. So it's damage 3, and then range engaged. So you can do either. I don't remember what the bonus stats are.
It's like the stunts. Let's see. What was it? Actions. Close combat. Let's see. You inflict 1 additional point of damage. Get to exchange your initiative score with them. Knock or pull a weapon. Falling prone, or pinning your enemy.
Okay, great. So do you want to choose a what you'd like to do?
I would like to inflict. Um. Would making it fall prone really help? Like, it's a messed up sort of necromorph looking so and so. So I doubt that would really hinder it much.
It would have to get up to attack you again, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think so. It's on 2 legs, this one, so.
Yeah, but like, you know how weird these things are. They could. Ah, fair enough. I'll inflict 2 additional points of damage, and I'll make it fall prone.
Well,
Okay, so you cut into it, starting at the shoulder and then cutting all the way down. It sort of lets out a gasp, falls to the ground. It doesn't look good, but it's definitely still alive.
Hmm. I did something.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Matt, where am I, by the way? Because I also wrote initiative.
I don't know why it didn't show up in the turn order.
Because
I have 7.
Oh, should I roll like a power
You-
supply roll as well?
We're gonna have you do a
Yeah,
power
you
supply
should,
roll
yeah.
in just a second.
Okay.
So I believe the default for that is so you just do 4d6 for me.
4d6, right? Hold on, how do I do that?
yeah, you click base dice and then
under your character sheet, you have power.
Like that?
I guess that
No.
works.
No, so I'm trying to count ones, not. I mean, I guess it works for this context. But the point is that the action itself automatically succeeds. I'm just trying to make sure that whether or not you got a 1 or not. So
If you go under your character sheet,
Yes.
and you have air, food, power, water on the
Mhm.
bottom left, you just write the power supply in here in power, and then press the button.
Yeah.
All right then.
Fuck.
bar.
So yeah, your power goes from 5 to 4.
Okay, great. You have 4 power left on the cutting torch.
All right then. So that's
All right,
me then.
cool. And then who hasn't gone? Marp.
It's me now.
Okay,
I'm
go
6.
for it.
Did Mark kill the thing?
first,
No.
No.
I want to do observation, so if I can see if there's any sticks or metal bars and anything to pick up.
Okay. Just roll for me then.
Deary me.
All right.
Um,
You are
I
on a
will-
ship.
I will push the roll.
Okay, great.
Ooh,
Ooh, danger.
careful! You might poo yourself.
Let's hope he's potty trained. Oh,
Oh,
he
come
panics.
Oh damn it! I jinxed it. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Easy, boy. Easy.
Alright. Kid's getting a little panicky, but he's doing okay. So there are a few things around you. Looks like pieces of metal or pipes. You spot a particularly promising looking one in the corner here.
Oh, where
and-
my car is.
Yep. So you were sort of looking in that direction to keep an eye on your beloved car, and a little bit past it is what looks like just a very sharp, flat piece of metal with a good bit that you could grab.
Mm. Okay. I want to do my flex session and run towards that spot.
Okay, so if you want to run for it, you can make it halfway between there and here. So it would put you right about here.
Something like this. Oh, okay.
That's fine. That's perfect.
Oh,
Oh,
it's all right. It's halfway.
We have an idea of where it is.
Yeah. And that will be it.
All right, great. So this guy is, I believe, next up is this fellow. He is going to attack our butt here.
Mm.
Wait, which one? I'm not seeing any pings. Oh.
He's going after Jack because
Oh,
Jack
Mars.
just hit him. So he is going to. He's not trying to bother to get up. He's just trying
I
to claw
knew
you.
it. I knew those things.
You would be able to see that some of the bones sort of pop through the arms, and he's trying to sort of get at you.
Yeah.
All right, you sort of dance around with your feet, and he does not get a hold of you. So you're sort of still nimbly moving around,
Yeah.
and he does not manage to grab you successfully.
That's good. Beginner's luck.
This guy's going after you, Nick.
Okay.
He successfully grabs you. Do you have any armor?
I have a dodge ability.
Right. Do you want to roll that for me?
I will.
She just scrambles.
Stranger danger! Stranger danger!
Yeah.
Whoa!
Nice.
Wow, that's nice.
All right. And the dodge ability is just 100% dodge, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so he grabs you, gets a hold of you for just a second, but you sort of duck and jock away, and continue your existence. Give me 1 second to move some more icons around behind the scenes.
Oh no.
No more of them?
I mean, this is an entire ship, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
must, considering how like there's like these guys must have been here for at least a while. And it's like a crew, which have been sort of infected by these like weird necromorph things.
Yeah.
All I know is Lucas lied to us.
Well, he probably didn't know. So, I mean, I don't think he went down to the planet, so.
All right, you guys would see another one emerge,
Oh.
and in the distance you hear a lot of noises and shuffling. I believe it's Tommy up next.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Well, I guess I go up to the one trying to grab the kid and shoot at it.
Okay, so you don't get the aim because you use the move, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Do you want to just roll the range combat with no bonus?
Yeah.
Well, you made it.
All right, your rounds don't seem to do anything, but the monster has definitely taken notice of you now, Blaze,
Correct.
and is now looking directly at you. Okay, so let's start the order back over at the
Wait.
top.
But Matt, when do I get to go? Because
I feel
Sorry, I
like-
keep forgetting this system really fucking sucks. How do I get you into the list so I don't keep
I've
forgetting?
been like
Just-
organizing for like 2 hours.
Just-
now, so.
You can edit
You're supposed to click your name before you
our
go.
numbers. So just click your character icon and then roll for initiative, and Matt can adjust your number.
I already rolled. I rolled 7.
Yeah, but
You click your
for turn
icon
order,
and then you hit roll die for initiative, and that puts you in the list.
yeah,
Wait, what do I do again?
Click on your
icon.
icon on the map,
Click on your icon.
Right.
and then
Alright.
go
And
into your
then-
character sheet, and then click roll initiative dice, and then that should put you on the list while your icon is selected.
Initiative.
Yeah, see, there you
Where?
go.
Oh, there we go. Wow, I had 7 before. This sucks.
Oh, right. Okay. So just roll initiative dice then. Right.
Yeah, there
Like
you go.
that.
See, now you're on the list.
Yay!
So are we all re-rolling, or was that just to get the others on the list?
Just to get them on the list.
Okay.
Yeah, just to get them on the list because I was losing track.
I'm still dead last.
I had 7 before. Fuck my life.
All right, Christian, what do you want to do?
Well, I can't hit anything from here. The one laying down is kind of obstructed, right?
Well, you can move and then shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I like to do that then. Just, can I like move over here?
Can you ping which one you mean? The one currently going
yeah, right,
after.
This. The
Yeah,
one
you'd
that's
be
like
able
there.
to. You'd be able to get a shot at him.
All right. So, anyways, I started blasting. Let's see here. And the bonus is like. I don't get the aim bonus. That's it, right?
Yeah, you can
No,
aim.
so this would just be a straight up.
Yeah, but I do get the bonus from my gun.
Yeah,
If it does yeah, okay, right.
you just
So,
hip fire like Han Solo.
yeah, like the gunslinger type beat.
Oh,
Fuck's sake.
fuck. I mean, you still did a lot of damage to him, but
Yeah.
you had the laser pistol, right?
No, I have the revolver.
Oh,
Okay, will you do the panic roll?
Let's see here. Panic roller. Yet here yet.
he also has a reload. So.
Hmm.
That's nervous twitch.
Yeah.
So we all take a stress.
Oh, great.
Sorry, guy.
God damn it.
Stress increasing.
I started blasting. I'm like, oh.
Fan
All
fire.
right, so
Oh,
everybody
Oh,
add
crap.
a stress level to your sheet.
Yeah, I did.
So you hit for on 3. So it is down. It is stopped moving. It seems.
Oh, really? Is it dead?
See,
Yep.
seems
Nice.
is dangerous words.
That's true.
We still have 2 more left.
Wait, wasn't there like a skill that you could use your extra like successes to shoot someone else, or is that like a talent thing? I forgot.
If you do full auto, you can sort of
Switch targets.
if they're in the
Yeah,
same
it's
range.
full auto, right? Yeah,
you
yeah,
can
yeah.
hit a whole bunch of other people or other characters.
Yeah,
but they're
right.
sort of diverse.
Oh man, I wish
don't-
I'd
I
known
don't-
that earlier.
I don't have a full auto skill on this revolver, so and I gotta fucking reload. Alright, cool.
I wanted a revolver because my pistol isn't doing jack.
You're not gonna get getting this baby.
Would
All
anyone?
right, so the one that just walked into the room is going to head for you guys. He is wandering towards you, and then it is Sky up next.
Didn't I lose all my actions?
Yeah, you're frozen.
No,
Yep. You lost all your actions.
actually,
Um,
no, he didn't.
Didn't you get
He-
frozen?
He rolled 9. He dropped an item.
Bother.
Freeze is.
Yeah,
10.
you're right. You're right.
So I
You're
dropped
right.
my gun?
That's to the GM. To the side.
Yeah, we're just going to say that the gun falls out of your hands. It's on the ground next to you.
So in that case, can I then just pick it up again?
Sure, but it would be empty. So if you wanted to pick it up, that would be your fast action, and then reloading would be your slow action.
Okay, so I'll just pick it up and I'll reload it. So
Okay, great.
Yeah, we're gonna need that gun.
Worst comes to worst, I can use it as a makeshift blunt weapon.
I could because it's my smart gun and my strength high enough.
Smart gun club.
Yeah, I have a total close combat of 7, and then I can use my smart gun as a
Nice.
club.
Oh, nice. That's pretty good.
Hope it doesn't get destroyed or anything, but
I don't think it can, but
Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it.
don't jinx it.
I'm talking about game mechanics. But okay.
Oh, guns can get destroyed. Don't
They
you
can?
worry. Oh yeah, they're fragile things, and they're made by the lowest bidder in a universe full of corrupt corporations. So the next one up is the guy. I believe the guy next to Nick. And so let me just roll really fast. Nick, can you correct me? You can roll the dodge multiple times.
Yeah, I guess. So the dodge is like a counterattack blocking, but instead of blocking, I can just reduce the damage.
Right, exactly. So can you roll a block for me? Because is
Dodge.
Dodge. Sorry, that's correct.
Yeah.
All right, great. You continue moving and juking.
Nice.
All right, and you are up next.
So I continue my way to that shiny metal stick in my car. That's a fast action, and I grab it.
All right, so you now
So that's-
have, in essence, the equivalent of a knife.
Okay.
Little kid's got a weapon.
Go fuck a machete.
Don't run around with scissors.
Don't run with scissors, kid.
So what? That's 1 damage.
Yeah, that would be the one
One
damage.
Well, yeah, no. If you said
Yeah.
knife, isn't a knife too?
That's
I don't
true,
know. I'm not looking at the sheet.
yeah. Yeah, I'll check it. You can continue.
Okay. All right, Tommy, I believe you are up next.
Well, I'm gonna take aim at the other one. Keep shooting at it.
All right,
Open
go for it.
fire.
Like, come on, let's just work.
All right, will you roll a panic die for me?
Oh, great.
Okay, great. You fire into this thing, and it is does not look good at all. But it is still sort of moving around a little bit. But you do empty the clip as you sort of like try to gun this thing down.
Oh, come on.
Die.
All right, Christian, you're up next.
Anyways, let's just start a blasting again. I'm gonna shoot the this one right here. One just entered the building, I guess. And I aim and shoot this time.
Okay, great.
Aim is like 2+ dice, right?
Yeah.
That's correct.
All right, cool. Then I just do ranged combat and I do this. So, okay. Huh,
That's good.
And you have what weapon again? I'm blanking.
Revolver.
Okay, great.
And I'd like to use the stunt for an extra bit of damage.
Okay. You're gonna put it all into damage.
Yeah.
All right. This thing.
Oh wait.
screams.
Hold up. I have to reload. I just remembered. I have to reload. I can't shoot. I'm sorry.
Okay. Oh, thank you for reminding me. Okay.
Yeah.
So you are going to
Yeah. I
use
reload.
this turn to sort of reload. Okay.
Yep.
Great. Thanks for being honest.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
He's coming closer. I hope my honesty doesn't
Oh
get me
no!
killed.
No!
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 Fuck!
No!
We need a smart gun.
Yeah, I'd recommend this. Yeah,
Sky, we're gonna need you right about now.
yeah, really.
Well, I've got a one-liner for once it's my turn.
Oh yeah.
Will that give you like a +1?
Yeah. GM, will it? If it's cool enough?
I'll give you a story point if it's good.
Okay.
That's alright, yeah. That's
Oh,
alright.
God.
All right, Sky, right in front of you, from a door that you thought was
What the
closed
fuck?
off, emerges one in very close proximity
Oh.
to you. It does try to grab you, but it misses.
Oh no! Wait, is that another one?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Right behind us. Dang.
It flanked me.
All right, Sky, you're up.
All right. That's it. No more Mrs. Nice Sky.
No worries. I like it. I like it.
Story point.
We'll keep workshopping.
you
I don't
can
know if
hear-
I don't know if that's story point, but it's not bad.
You can hear Nick say, "That's so lame."
You should talk.
All right, Nick, I'm gonna give you a story point for that. I like that
You-
one a lot.
A pun one-liner and then a you stink gets a story point? Really? Okay. Are you fucking kidding me? God damn it. Alright, yeah, fuck this. I'm gonna fire. Attack. No full auto. But, oh. Whoa! Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to shoot at the guy that was coming at me, and then can I use a stunt to knock him back?
Sure, absolutely. So you hit him, and you also knock him back down through the doorway that he came through. All right. I have a Jack as next.
Blowtorch Jack.
Oh, sorry. I was too busy thinking about what I was gonna do. Well, first off, does anyone else think that this might, this is like we might actually end up getting overwhelmed by all these, like monster things?
Starting to look like it.
Yeah, like how the fuck?
So if you guys are gonna have a conversation, that's gonna count as your quick action. Just so you know.
Fair enough. Does anyone else think that we're gonna like
Get
not
over
have
Right.
we're not gonna have a chance against all these things?
just don't talk.
Well, we
You're gonna
took down
jinx us.
2. Just keep shooting.
Fair enough. And then is this one here close enough?
I would say so.
Wait,
Yeah, I think
That
so.
one.
It's close enough.
Another one showed up.
Yeah, there's a total of 4 that you can see right now.
Fuck.
I go for that one. I use my blowtorch on that one.
Beautiful. Roll for me.
Yeah. Does anyone else think this is just like does anyone else think that we might be overwhelmed here? No. Okay.
No.
Just go right back. Just go right back to like incinerating them. What was that? Oh. Worse.
All right, and then will you roll the panic die for me?
Panic. What's
Oh,
that?
nice.
Oh, that's
Okay.
good. Steal myself.
And then what do you want to do with the extra success?
I'll
Well, actually, no. You do 3 damage, right?
yeah, I do free
Yeah.
damage.
So you cut him in half.
Oh, nice.
And he
Wow.
collapses. Yeah.
Yes.
And so, and then will you do a power roll for me?
Oh yeah, power, of course, yeah.
Fuck.
Could be worse.
Yeah.
Fair point.
I just shout, nice going, Jack.
No problem.
Keep it up.
Oh yeah, yeah, that guy there.
You seem to be allergic for fire.
Mm.
All right, Tommy. Do you have any armor?
Nope.
Oh crap.
All right, you're gonna take. He's gonna grab you and throw you down on the ground. And he had a really good roll. So I'm gonna give you 2 damage on that one. Can you mark it down?
Jesus. Don't kill the fucking pilot, we need him.
No.
Get off me!
Who else is gonna drive?
The kid will try. He wanted to try.
All right, Nick, you're up.
So this creature that attacked Blaze, he has his back turned to me, right?
That's correct.
I will run to him. Wait. Need to figure this. Because I'm really bad at close combat.
Sneak from behind.
No, I'm like generally really bad at this.
It's almost like you're a 10-year-old kid.
Yeah.
Why can't you just kill them?
Okay.
Go on.
I don't want to use the action to flip up my car, but can I use it as a free action?
I will let you flip up your car as a free action. Sure.
Thank you.
The car is unarmed, so.
Sellotape the knife to the car and use it as a mobile offense platform.
What?
That's a good idea, but I think it doesn't help that much. Okay. I will use my laser pointer and try to confuse this guy and blind him.
All right. Will you? We're gonna have you do range. I'll think about this outside of this particular fight. We'll have you do another ranged. No, laser pointer. I'm just gonna have you burn your turn, and you're gonna sort of have him pay attention to it. So he's gonna start. What direction do you want him?
Back.
Okay, so you're gonna shine the laser pointer sort of in front of him, and then sort of lead him back a little bit. And it does seem to have caught his attention.
Okay.
And he is sort of slowly shumbling his way back.
Okay, cool. That's it.
And before more pop out. I don't like the silence.
Sorry, there's other things you can't see that are in the turn order, so it's just taking me a second.
Christ.
Wait, what? So he doesn't go back?
Sorry, I moved the wrong one.
Oh, okay.
All right, Tommy, you are up.
Okay. Can I reload my pistol as a slow action, or then fire as a fast action? Or-
So reloading is a slow action, so you get one fast action, one slow action. But you are close enough that disengaging can be free. So you can do either a close combat, sort of just a base like melee roll with no bonus, or you can try to disengage. You have a couple options open to you.
Okay, I guess I'll try to hit it.
Punch it with your fist.
Punch
Yeah.
it, punch it, punch.
Beat him up, Tommy. Oh no!
Oh no!
No.
No!
Your soft pilot hands don't do anything. But
I realized
the
I
experience
thought-
has.
If only this enemy's head was built like a steering wheel.
Yeah.
So wait, did Blaze run out of ammo? Why is he punching it?
Because he panicked and he didn't reload.
Oh.
I didn't reload. I thought I'd
It's
use
the
my slow
fast-
action to reload.
Oh, did you? Okay, well then we'll just. If you want to use your selection to reload, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll use that. We'll just retcon that.
Nervous twitch. I'll mark the stress.
No, so he doesn't need to do a panic roll because I
Oh.
thought you were doing close combat. So if you want to use a slow action to reload, that's fine. But that would be your
Okay.
slow action, not the close combat slow action. So don't
Wait,
worry
so-
about the
okay.
panic.
So, does my stress level not go up, or
Your stress level does not go up right now.
right? Okay.
That's good because mine's already at 5.
Can't you use the fast action to like disengage?
Yeah, I'll do that then.
Okay, so I'll let you back up a little bit if you'd like to, as your sort of fast action.
Pilot deserves.
All right, Christian, what do you want to do?
All right. What I want to do, like, I can't. Can I shoot past Tommy to the thing?
I'm going to give you a disadvantage on that if you want to do it. So you can do an aim and then a shoot, but then
The aim gets negated or something.
yeah, we would negate
Yeah,
we would
fine,
negate the
fine.
aim.
That's fine. Well, I said like, okay, don't. So that's one. Oh,
Use a hand cannon.
oh my
Damn.
God! Really? So many dice and only one success and a failure.
It might, yeah, might just be because since the dice only allow you 1/6 of a chance per dice
Yeah.
to come up a success.
All right, will you do a panic roll for me?
Oh, God.
That's good.
Cool.
He still ran out of ammo though.
Yep, I did.
Yep.
Again.
So you hit. He is very clearly sort of leaking out, but he's not quite done yet. This is a tougher one than some of the other ones that you've seen.
I see.
But you have fired and you are empty. How many magazines do you? How many reloads do you have?
One.
Okay, so I think one now or one before.
One now.
Okay, so this is okay. So you're down to one. Okay, yeah. Just so you know, when you panic and you reload, please mark down the number of reloads that you have.
Yeah, I am.
Just so
I'm
I
doing
can
that.
keep track of ammo. Oh, I know. This is more for everybody. All right, we are starting back up at the top.
Back up with Sky.
Alright.
Sky, will you do an armor roll for me?
Okay. Yes.
Nice.
Dang.
All All right, Sky, you have successfully absorbed the attack of the fellow in front of you, but he is now sort of all over you. And is
But I pushed
trying
him
to sort of
back.
claw at you.
I
You did push him back, but then he sort of it's a pretty enclosed area, so he's pretty close to you. Is the
gotcha.
but it's your turn.
All right, I'm trying to decide whether to do like close combat or ranged. Fuck, I'll just-
Merge the crap out.
I'm gonna go full auto, and then I'm gonna mark my stress first. Full auto modifier 2. Are you fucking kidding me?
No.
No. Oh
Jesus
no.
Christ.
Rest in peace.
Well, I'm out of ammo, so. Out of ammo.
It's a hit.
But well, I mean, I was shooting at him, and then my gun just clicked, but I still hit him. 3 damage.
You definitely still hit. Will you do a panic or do a panic roll, and then we'll see what it does.
Oh, I forgot about that. Panic. Oh wait, overkill.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh no! Oh no! I don't like where this is going.
Wait, your talent is overkill?
Yep.
Nice.
Oh, that's
It's awesome. That's what it is. Where is overkill?
Kill everything till they're dead.
So this guy's like, all right, that's it. I'm going down fighting like a Marine should, and then just, oh wait, I can't attack, but rip. Overkill. Where the fuck is it? I'm looking at the table of content. Overkill.
Yeah. So basically,
34.
you all the PCs in short range need to make a panic roll, but
thought-
you must immediately attack your enemies, and won't stop until you or all enemies in sight are broken.
Yep.
right. Okay.
So I am going to need everybody, but Nick doesn't need to make a panic roll, but everyone else will need to make a panic roll.
All right then.
Woohoo.
Oh no.
Shit.
Blaze keeping it cool, baby.
Somehow.
Oh well. Oh well. That's
Oh,
all right.
nice.
All right, Jack, you are trembling. So all skill rolls using agility suffer a -2 modification. But just
At
so
least
you're
it
aware.
means I
But
can
everyone
still-
else seems to have
yeah.
passed. All right, Jack, you are up.
Right. So this guy. Stomp on him with my boot.
Which guy?
Wait, is he like prone? He's prone, isn't he?
That guy is still standing, I believe.
He's standing, right?
He's
So,
standing, but he
yeah.
was leaking. He was pretty damaged.
Yeah, he's not in good shape, but he's still standing up.
Yeah, so I'll like, can I punch it in the face?
If you would like to punch him in the face, you are welcome to punch him in the face. Sure.
Yeah, blow torch, Jack.
I know, but I don't want to waste like another bit of power
Just
on like.
kill it as fast as you can.
Not wasted.
We're
not a waste
dying,
if you
Jack.
Fair. All right, fine. I'll use the flipping blowtorch.
And you got the highest kill count by far.
Kill him,
All right, Jack, roll the blowtorch.
Finish another one.
Blowtorch again. No modifiers. No modifiers at all.
Nice.
Yeah, see, it's not a waste. You did.
Quah!
I'm gonna assume you did.
Great, Jack. You sever another one. This one you cut right across the center,
Like three,
and the
right?
two pieces slide to the ground. I think he did
I've
3.
critically injured. I critically injured 1, and I've killed 2. I'm the Lord of the Harvest. Bring it down. Bring it down.
I killed 1 or 2.
All right, Jack, will you do a power roll for me?
Yeah, I have power. Yeah, gotcha. Oh wait, is power 3 or is it 4?
3.
It's now 3 for you, I think.
Is that 3?
Yeah, you're at 3.
Now you're a
Come
2.
on.
Now you're at
Oh,
2.
see, this is what I mean. I don't want to
We're
use
killing
the-
them.
You
We're surviving.
killed it. That's all.
Yeah,
that counts.
yeah, I'm killing them, but I could have like punched them in the face and gotten the same result rather than having to lose another bit of power.
I think like they have a lot more armor when you punch them as well.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I
So,
don't know
oh
if
yeah,
they have
yeah.
armor,
Since
but
the
it doesn't
torch
do
is
as
like
much
a
damage as a fucking fire blowtorch.
yeah, the torch does like
3.
2, 3,
it does free damage and it's like pierces armor as well.
yeah. So
Yeah, the
that's
torch is
worth
actually
it.
quite strong. Nick, do you
Yeah.
want to go?
Yeah.
Like,
So-
quickly in your car.
Yeah, I picked my car. But I want to do observation roll to see
Okay,
if
great.
there's a
Go for it.
hidden place where I can go and relieve my stress.
Oh, so you're just gonna fucking leave us? Okay.
Okay. Do you want to make a roll for me?
Yes.
Beautiful. So actually, this spot right in front of you, you'll see that there's sort of a door, and while there is sort of a metal mesh, this is a door that you could close and secure from the inside.
Hmm.
So you would be secured in here from anything of like human strength level, which you think these things are.
Okay. Excellent.
So do you want to go in there and sort of lock yourself in?
Yes.
Oh, God,
All right.
There's a
You-
monster in there.
I wouldn't be surprised.
He would. This is a pretty small little storage
It would
area.
serve
It
him
looks
right
like
for
maybe it
just
was
abandoning
storage for munitions. So if this was like sort of a landing pad, this is where like missiles and ammunition would have been stored and locked during transit. It's currently empty, but it's he can see the back of it.
Hmm.
Running out
So,
of bullets
yeah,
quick here.
I hide.
What a coward. Is that the same one? Yeah.
All right, Christian, I believe, or sorry, Tommy, I apologize. You're up.
I'm gonna shoot the one near the sky.
Okay, you can turn around and do that. Go for it.
You gonna aim or?
Yeah, I'm gonna aim.
So that's plus
All
2.
right, he aims.
Plus 2.
He aims. He fires. Go for it.
You make sure to do plus 2. Nice. Well, for the damage part, but
Yeah.
Will you roll the damage, the panic die for me, bud? Okay. Will you make sure that you mark down the reload? Because you are empty, I believe.
Yeah, I'm out.
Yeah, you're out.
use
Okay.
gun food. Just throw
But
it
you
like-
do successfully hit, and the one in front of Sky, you manage to land some great shots, and it drops, and it's not moving anymore.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Nice going.
Yeah, I got your back.
All right, Christian, you're up.
Right. There's one left, right, that we can see.
There is one left that you can see.
All right. Well, if there's only one left, I'm just gonna. This is not like this is what kind of range is this? Is it still medium or?
This would
This
still be
is-
medium. It's just like a straight shot across
Yeah,
one hanger.
Right. Can I use try and use a command roll to like give check kind of the order, or like not an order but like the +1 thing?
Sure, you can use a command roll if you'd like to.
Yeah, nice. All right.
For what?
Well, I like the Jack to like torch this thing, and if he does that, he doesn't have to, but if he does it, he gets a +1 on his roll.
Oh, that's cool. That's a good idea.
Yeah. No, my command's not really high, but I'm just gonna try it. He's a killer. No modifier. Or let's hope. Yes, it works.
Nice.
All right,
Yeah.
Jack, you've been instructed to go kill this thing, and it was said with a lot of confidence.
Yeah, like Jack, torch the fool.
It's all on you, Jack.
Hey.
Fuck him
Wait,
up.
is it my go?
No, it's
Alright.
Sky's turn now.
Sorry.
I still have a fast action.
So-
can
Oh, you're right. I apologize. Go for it.
Yeah. I just wanna like move up here. That's all. Wait, no, actually, here. Sorry. Yeah.
Okay, great.
Like,
Sky, what do you want to do?
So, do I see the other alien or the other creature?
You would be in the doorway, so I don't think that if you turned and you looked, you could probably see it.
Oh.
It looks like it's a pretty straight.
Because it says with overkill, you must attack your enemies and you won't stop until you are all enemies in sight are broken. And I don't know if I've seen them yet, so that's why I asked.
I think you'd probably be within sight. You certainly would have heard the gunshots towards it.
Well.
So my headcanon is that like your bloodlust would sort of be triggered.
Yeah,
to the same
so, can I, how many turns would it, or moves would it take to get over to him, to the alien? Or not the alien, the thing.
The human.
Well, whatever it is.
Yeah, I think if you burned your whole turn, you can get over to him.
Can I just use like one action to get by the guys?
Sure, I think it's like consistent with the previous.
Yeah,
I mean,
'cause I
like
don't
you're
wanna-
still sort of making your way.
Yeah, because I don't want to
that's
just
fine.
run across the room and stand up in his face.
Okay.
Eyeball.
Okay, so I'm gonna just use one action this turn and then just wait with him, like sort of like beckoning with my hands, kind of twitching back and forth, ready to beat the shit out of him if he gets to me.
Use harsh language.
Yeah. Okay, so whose turn is it now? Is there another one?
No.
Oh my, no, my.
Oh.
What?
Oh,
Are they coming in from outside now? Like, as in?
no, there's a tunnel that they're coming from.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Gotcha.
Should
Fuck, we
use the
should've
cutting
shut-
torch to shut the tunnel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Mm.
We're like the hindsight crew.
Jesus.
I mean, Matt's still so quiet. I think there's more than one.
Yeah, this combat's been lasting almost an hour.
Yeah, I'm starting to wonder. Like.
So you
what's
guys
gonna
don't
be
hear anymore. So
Okay.
it seems like there's no more echoing sounds throughout the ship. You have the two left in here, and otherwise it sounds pretty.
Oh, thank you.
done.
This guy tried to reach for you, Blaze, but he didn't. He didn't get anywhere. Jack, you're up. And remember that you have the +1 command for the guy across.
Right then. What will
Could
I
just
do?
ignore it if you wanted to, but just.
So, let's see. So you take this guy or that guy. I think I'll. So I don't know about that guy because like Sky's there, like she can take care of that.
I don't. I mean, you.
Oh well.
We have no ammo.
I'm out of ammo.
Oh, fair point then. I'll go for that guy then. Just like move up to him, which would be like one fast action.
Yep, great.
And then
roll your
blowtorch his face.
roll your blow.
Flame on!
Hey. No modifiers. Nothing.
I don't think you get the +1 on this one.
No, fair enough.
Can you push that?
What?
Swing and a miss. Will you roll a power for me?
Can he push that?
You can push that. You can absolutely push that. So you would take one stress die, and then you could roll again. So it might be worth it in this context.
I'll push it.
Nice.
I'll push it.
So add a stress die and then roll again.
Right. Better luck. Second time's a charm. What's the 2 panic dice mean?
Nothing. Just
No, the one panics. So you just need to make a panic roll for me.
And a
Right.
power supply.
Okay.
So you don't panic.
Right. So free targets then.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's dead. It just explodes in gore.
Because
you hit it 3 times.
Yeah. Should I like? Does
Will you
that
make a
need
power roll for me?
All right. Yeah. I'll try it. I'll make a power. Swear to God, if
Yeah.
this.
Nice.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Finally.
So you guys, all you have left is the dude across the way, and it.
Oh, I hear the lag. Man.
Uh,
Oh no, Discord is.
Hmm?
Oh,
this is.
What's going on?
Tommy, are you there?
Yep.
yeah.
All right. So it's your turn. I think Nick went is be right back. And he was hidden in the
No, I'm
supply
back.
closet.
I'm back.
Oh, okay, cool. Nick, go for it.
I just used my signature item to leave my stress first.
Okay, great.
If there is like a crack in this, I want to point the laser to distract it again. Try to distract it somewhere.
Okay. So it's like a chain mesh fence. So he is distracted and he starts to wander off towards the direction that you've indicated.
Okay.
What, he's following a laser?
He is following the laser pointer. Tommy, do you want to go?
Yeah, I'm gonna look around to see if there's any weapons or armor or ammo available.
Okay. So will you do an observation roll?
Oh, great.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Why even bother?
All right. Now
Oh,
panic
no.
roll for me.
Nice.
That's good.
All right, great. So you get a little skittish, but you don't see anything.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the fucking ammo?
Yeah, where's the ammo?
All right, Christian, you're up.
Alrighty. There's multiple things I could do. Could also look for something, but I guess I'll just try and finish the little skelly boy over there. Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot him. I aim and shoot.
Wow, somebody still
Beautiful.
has ammo?
Yeah, that's my last.
Yeah, he has one more.
That's my last reload. This, so pray that works, guys.
I don't pray, but I'll cross my fingers.
Did I? Oh, actually, did click it away. Never
Oh,
mind.
Jesus.
Oh
No!
Oh, why?
Oh.
He hit it.
Will you
but-
make a panic roll for me, bud?
Yeah, for sure. That's my last
Oh,
one, boys.
this is
Oh,
brilliant.
come on.
Oh no.
I do hit him though, but that's.
All right. Will everyone add one stress die?
Oh, we are stressed.
I'm
Yeah,
up at
yeah, we're-
7.
I'm
Yeah.
at 4 right now.
All right. This guy is down though, so he is dead.
Nice, I headshotted him.
Oh,
Cool.
at long
So you guys
fucking-
are out of combat.
At long last. Oh my god.
Hold on. I'll be right back. Just need to. I'll be 2 secs.
Alright.
Alright.
Jesus Christ.
What in the
Woo!
fuck was that?
What the fuckity fuck?
Yeah. Oh,
Oh.
there goes all my ammo. Fuck.
Well, I mean, thankfully we came here to get ammo.
I hope there's still something left.
Yeah, ammo and guns.
Yeah,
Well, I'm gonna do an observation roll next.
I'm gonna react to my signature item. Does that really have 1 stress or 2?
there's 2. 4.
It does?
Yeah,
Okay, hang on, I gotta check that shit.
but I think it depends how long you use it.
Well, I know Junior used his in combat, but signature item is at 33. Okay. 33.
Can't believe we literally used all our ammo on this.
Yeah.
I'm surprised myself, as I was expecting to be woefully outclassed by smart gun, pistols, laser pistols, and yet my cutting torch is Like,
It's
could
God
even
sent. It's God
Cl-
sent.
It's the melee equivalent of a smart gun.
Yeah, it's really
yeah, it
good.
is. Yeah.
I mean, my laser is the best.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Laser pointer is pretty no. So you guys are on the ship.
Yeah.
You have so it's gone quiet. It appears to be pretty deserted. You've noticed that there are some potmark holes all around it. What would you like to do?
Well,
Well-
I'd first like to light a cigarette with my Zippo lighter signature item and relieve from stress.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at my signature items. So,
Sounds
Play
good.
my fuzzy.
Tyler,
So
if
is-
only you'd seen this shit. So, was that 1 or 2 stress?
I believe signature item is 1.
Shit. Well, one's
Yeah.
better than none.
Does smoking a cigarette do anything? Thought it did.
Roll D66 if you got 66 lung cancer.
Nice. Let's see. No, I didn't get lung cancer, guys.
There you go. So yeah, let's say you guys all touch your personal items. So you reduce 1 stress.
Oh,
off of
even
where you
even
are
me?
right now.
If you wanted
If you want to, you're welcome to. You know,
mm,
you don't have to. I don't. It's entirely
yeah, I'll do it. I'll touch my personal item. Sounds a bit like a euphemism, but
Yeah. So,
You guys have dirty minds.
I'm trying to remember.
Matt,
Yes. What's up?
can I use my investigation talent on this room?
So generally how we're gonna have you guys do it is you sort of tell me what you're thinking, and this room right now is mostly just an empty hangar. So I'm not sure what you would particularly investigate, but there is a
Well,
computer terminal.
Can we all rest here?
Well, that's like a talent that I can notice stuff, and I can ask the GM some questions if I succeed on the roll.
Yeah, I'm familiar with it. I
right.
don't. Yeah, I'm just trying to sort of work into the story. Like, what would you be investigating?
Well, like, what the hell happened to the skeleton monsters?
Okay, great. You can roll an investigation for that.
Can the rest of us rest here? To relieve stress?
would it be would this really count as a safe place?
Well-
no, dead body everywhere.
No,
I mean-
Matt said we didn't hear any more aliens coming, and we killed
Yeah,
all
but
the ones
that doesn't mean there isn't any period. You know what
Well-
I
The
mean?
door is open to your backs, and you've seen things come out. So I'm not going to give you this as a safe area. If you
Alright.
want to go to like a smaller area that you can secure, we can do a rest. But you know, there's no
Can I do that?
there's just what?
I mean, because I'm in a small area, that
Yes, you have locked yourself in. You can take a rest.
Fucking
5-10
yeah.
minutes, you're fine.
great.
Because nothing can come and get you, as far as you can tell.
Fucking bailed on us, man.
Hmm.
Oh, he's a 10-year-old kid, so I don't expect him to.
All right, Christian. So it looks like you succeeded.
Yeah.
What would you like to?
Well, I'd like to know what happened here, for sure. Like, can I find out, like, how did these creatures come to be, or what do I think these creatures, came to be?
Sure. So in the corner, there's a computer terminal, and it does appear to be on. So you go over there and you start sort of clicking around and trying to figure out what's going on. And what you see is there's nothing secured here. So what appears to have happened is this ship was pulled in. They decided to sort of take in and try to solve the problem in sort of a typical Marine fashion. The reason why the ship is mostly deserted is because they all left, and most of them took 2 APCs towards that center anomaly that
Yeah.
Lucas had pointed out before. But a few of the crew had stayed behind, and the crew that stayed behind were here when someone came back from that center location. They seemed sick, and then over time, the rest of the crew got sick, and then the transmission sort of stopped. So you don't see any more entries, but it appears that what happened was the ship was caught by the same phenomenon. Some folks went investigating, and they came back infected with something.
All right.
Okay, so is
interesting.
the fact that I'm covered in like pseudo necromorph gore mean that I'm possibly infected with this thing?
So the only one that had any sort of like explodey element when they die, sort of got on Sky.
But I was in my suit.
But I think Sky
You were-
Sky feels fine right now.
I was in a
But
suit.
you were saying, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
You were saying that the one I killed, like around here, you said that one exploded.
Oh yeah, sorry. I mean, I rolled and it didn't hit you.
Oh right, okay.
So there was, yeah. Sorry. There's also like a roll on my side to determine like if it does.
Yeah, fair point. I was just curious. Okay.
No, you're good. Don't worry about it.
All right.
But what about the fact that I was in my armor, though? I had my helmet on.
You still would have had some exposed flesh to the outside world.
How? It doesn't make any sense.
You had your full spacesuit on
Yes.
in a planet where you can breathe? Okay, fine. We'll retcon it. I don't care that much.
Well,
So
yeah, I mean, it's just
you don't-
because I know that there was all this shit going on, and so, especially because we were going into a ship on a deserted planet, and, we saw all the people on the... What was the name of the ship that Lucas is on?
Rise.
The Rise. Okay, so it's like knowing that the people on the Rise went down to this planet. They didn't necessarily go to this ship, but they went down to the planet. So I was saying, it's like, well, just to try to take every possible precaution, the fact that I have a suit, I'll wear it. So
Okay. I mean, that's fine. I don't.
So-
I. It's totally fine.
yeah, I just wanted to clear that up.
So it got on you. I mean, the armor, like, it's splattered all over this armor, and so you can decide what you want to do from there.
All right, thank you. Yeah, I guess, am I able to just kind of like brush some of it off, kind of?
I mean, you could certainly brush it off if you'd like to.
Yeah, so I'll just like wipe away chunks of dead whatevers. So, God
Okay.
damn it, that's so gross.
Mm.
So,
You might want to get that cleaned up, Sky. Not gonna lie.
well, I'll
It
save it for the
smells.
shower.
Have a nice shower or something.
All right. By the way, I share my information about the Marines that they went to the thing and got infected. The center.
Interesting.
Yeah. So I'm not really sure if we should just go up straight to there because we're not like trained Marines. Well, we have one, of course, but
Let's just
I
get
don't
what
wanna-
we came here for.
Yeah, let's look
Yeah.
around.
yeah, for sure.
Okay. You guys want to look around?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't suppose we have like a schematic of this place to know where the armory is.
No, you would not know where the armory is.
Is
This is
there
not a configuration that you're familiar with.
is there are there any terminals or anything in the room?
There's a terminal in the room that you just read some reports from, but a
Those-
schematic of a military vessel is probably going to be password locked. So someone would need to make a contact.
But wasn't there like an officer?
You did
what was
shoot
it?
an officer. That's
Yeah.
true.
Oh,
Does he have a key card?
Would you like to go check?
yeah, I'll check.
All right, do it, Sky. You do the honors.
All right, well, actually, hold on. What's my observation? It's 4. It's not so bad, and I could push it if I need to. Okay, so I'm gonna
You have the
go.
suit.
Check. Wait, what?
You have the suit, so
Yeah.
touch the body.
Yeah, well, good point. I will observation roll.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, I succeeded, right?
You have to do the panic.
Yeah,
before-
but you might. Yeah.
Alright, panic. And hold on.
Oh,
You
Oh.
freeze.
Well, it doesn't really matter because we're not in combat, so
You're like, the key card.
yes. Come on! Key card. Or right? Did I
Will
find-
everyone add one stress die?
Fuck.
As soon as you gotta win. How we get there.
Panicking adds a stress, right? for me because I panicked.
Freeze. Your stress level and the stress level of all friendly PCs in short range of you increases by 1.
Okay, so I'm up to 7 now. All right.
Jeez.
But did I find the key card?
You patted down this corpse, but there's almost nothing on it. There's, so wherever this key card is long since gone. Most of his clothes have been shredded, and the pockets are.
So there's nothing on this thing. Like
I mean most of its body. I mean, like it has like torn clothing,
Oh.
but these things are they've been here for a while, and so whatever has happened to them is sort of like decomposed them a bit.
God.
So there's no sort of nothing stored on.
So,
I suggest maybe the crew quarters then.
Yeah, just look around the ship.
Yeah.
Hope I could find like a new sort of power thing for my blowtorch.
I hope we find anything, check.
Yeah,
Fair-
anything really.
Yeah.
Fair point. Fair point.
Yeah.
So you guys have searched this room. So how it'll work is you can run a search in each room. One person can roll an observation. You can obviously boost to help, and then from there we can determine what you find. If
Yeah, well, I guess that makes sense. Who has the highest observation?
Pretty sure it's me.
Not me.
Or I have 7.
Harper?
this room is empty,
Yeah.
so because Nick found his weapon here, you guys have already sort of searched here. So you need to go somewhere.
Right. Well, I'm going up here.
Yeah,
Yep,
I'll tag
exactly.
along with him.
And I just search for anything valuable, really,
Yeah, and I'll
like ammo, energy cells,
I'll
stuff,
boost
medical
his
stuff.
observation.
Cigarettes because I'm an addict. Or
I'll
Harper
probably-
is an addict.
I'll probably like just move here about. Not sure to help or not.
Wait. So Sky and Tommy are helping with searching, so I get like a bonus die, right?
Yeah.
Yep, that's right.
Yep.
All right, cool. All right. Well, here goes nothing, guys.
Yes.
Yes.
Hey!
That's something.
Yeah, I mean the help dice is it worked,
You did it somehow.
All right, you guys find one power supply.
Yes.
I got something for the blowtorch.
Yeah, I throw it over to Jack. Here, buddy. Don't worry about power so much.
Way! Thank you very much. And then I put the thing in the thing.
So this is like the cockpit, I guess.
The bridge.
Yeah, so this would be like the bridge of the ship.
Right. All right.
Sorry, does this mean my power goes back up to 5 or?
Was your power 3 or 4?
It was 3.
Then it's 4, I think.
Yeah, it's just one.
Oh, it was like
power
a
unit.
+1. Right, okay. Fair enough.
Better than not.
Fair point.
I noticed that there's a door here. I'm gonna look at the door.
And I'll tag
Okay,
along.
so this looks like it's like the captain's room. The door is open to the rest of the area. Sitting here is, it looks pretty pristine. The computer is off. Everything is there. There are some pieces of paper on the table that you could take a look at if you wanted to.
Well, yeah.
So these are basically the crew readouts. So these are the manifests of how many people were on board. It looks like there were about 40 Marines. It's also some notes from what looks like the captain of this vessel in their sort of various attempts. So there's a hand sort of crudely drawn circular depiction of, you're not really sure what, but it looks like sort of what they were trying to go into or what they went into. So there's also a little block square that you assume is one of the APCs. So it looks like what happened here is that the captain sort of ordered them to go directly towards the disturbance. And they made it pretty far, but you can tell already that if the number of monsters you encountered are all that's left of the crew, something else happened to the majority of the crew.
Yeah.
The ship was a lot bigger,
Right.
and there were a lot more people. So that's what you know. And there's also some coordinates marked on there, and you would know that that roughly corresponds to where Lucas showed you before on the map.
Right. All right. And I can't find anything about a password or something, right?
No, there's no. This is the future. People don't write down passwords anymore next to the computers.
Yeah.
So-
Okay. Well, I might be an old-fashioned guy, I don't know.
Sure. Yeah. No, it's a good question. I'll give it to you. But no, you don't see any like sort of
Maybe I
passwords.
hacked.
You guys also notice though that like almost all the drawers in this office have been opened, and many of them have been overturned. It looks like someone tried to search through here pretty.
Pretty recently, or
There wouldn't really be a good way for you to tell. I
Yeah,
mean,
right.
there's dust and there's debris. It looks like the ship has been here for a while, but it's hard to tell when exactly it was.
yeah, fair. All right. So nothing in here except I'll share, of course, share my notes with teammates. That there are supposed to be like 40 Marines, and this is all that's left. What we just kind of killed. Well, I guess we just carry on, right?
Yep, doesn't look any good. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'll just move up. Wait, can I break like a foot off the chair and use it as a melee weapon?
Actually, can we just rest here? Because it's a small...
Yeah, you can rest here if you guys want to take 5-10
excellent.
minutes. Just lock the door.
Yeah.
You can rest.
Yeah.
How much stress do we take off?
Now, where's Jack? Where's Jack and Nick?
Fuck Nick. Just where's Jack?
Well, I'm still in like the sort of like
Hanger?
what's it? Yeah, hangar area.
Yeah,
So,
so you guys, I mean, you can rest here. If you want to totally reset if you want to rest here for like, I don't know, an hour, and reset your stress, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm game. I need to do that.
I'm keen on that as well.
Alright,
Yeah.
so...
Okay, great.
Completely
You guys rest here. You sit. You chat. You lock the doors.
So we're completely clear of
stress level.
stress?
Yeah.
Yes, you would.
Oh.
If you stay here long enough, you would relieve your stress.
Oh, finally.
Yeah.
Nick is hanging out with Jack.
Well,
Yeah.
There's somebody who can tolerate him.
I don't blame him for like showing up with the guy who like managed to chop down a bunch of like sort of monsters.
You're cool,
I want to stay on that guy's good side. I want to stay on that guy's good side.
What guy?
Me.
You want to stay on your own good side? Is that what I'm understanding?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm admiring Jack.
Oh, because I thought Jack
Yeah,
was...
yeah, that's my point. Yeah.
Okay, because it
His
sounded like
murder
Jack...
prowess.
Sounded like Jack was
Truly
saying,
impressive.
I admire Jack.
Well, to be honest, I would have gotten like a third-person complex if I was that good at killing monsters.
Oh my god.
True.
So wait, are you saying
Yeah.
Jack and Nick are buddies, or...
might as well be, I suppose.
You guys can decide that as you go. If you want to be buddies, go for it.
I think that sounds. I think that would be fair. I mean, like sort of admiring.
Nick, do you
Yes,
want
sir.
to be buddies with Jack?
And
I do, yeah.
Okay, great.
right.
You may now kiss the bride.
Whoever said that, I
Apologies for
love
that
you.
one. Apologies for that one.
Give that guy a story point.
Which one?
Whoever said you may now kiss the bride, I didn't catch you.
It was me, Christian.
Oh.
Uh,
Well,
Right, well. It's gonna make everyone my right. Just kidding.
All right, great. So we're actually gonna call it here. I think for today.
Yeah.
So this is gonna be. Just so you guys know, I have a business trip to Paris next week. I hope to be online on Sunday, but I will let you know if I'm not going to be able to.
okay.
All right.
That's all right.
So just an FYI. And then yeah, so we'll restart here. And yeah, thank you so much.
No, thank
thank you,
you.
man.
Yeah, thanks.
Dude, that was great.
It was fucking chaotic, but awesome.
Yeah.
I got really stressed there.
My stress was close to 10.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
My stress got up to like 5. I think it was the highest.
Okay.
That was nuts, though. Yeah, good game.
Yeah. Yeah, it was great. Great job.